This sushi restaurant in New York City is called Omakase by Karami, and it's only an $89 experience to dine in. Although this may sound absurdly expensive, this was the cheapest omakase I could find in New York City. I mean, I could find some that are worth a whole lot more. This place was small and only seated 10 people at a time, with you being seated around watching the chefs make the sushi right in front of you, which is how most omakases in Japan are also set up. Our main sushi chef who was creating them for us was called Ben. Say hi to Ben in the comments, please. The omakase that Ben was making had 15 pieces of sushi. The majority of the pieces were nigiri, but some of them had seaweed as well. These included a stripjack, a yellowtail, a sea bream, a golden eye snapper, a salmon roe, a kingfish, a spotted prawn, a scallop, a king salmon with foie gras, and then 3 pieces of tuna. One was lean, one had medium type of fat, and one was fatty. We had sea urchin, an A5 Wagyu beef, and finally to finish us off, the unagi. But you're probably wondering, how good is it considering the price? And honestly, it was so delicious. Honestly, I could probably talk about all of the fish tasted, but then you would probably get bored of me saying it was so delicious on every single piece of sushi, because it was. But something that is universal to all of the sushi pieces are the rice, and that was really nice because it was always warm with a good balance of that sweet, that salty, and sour, and was obviously able to hold its structure when you picked it up. You didn't have to wait a long time for the next piece of sushi after you eat it in one go, and you were actually in and out of the door in about 1.5 hours as the chefs prepare for the next batch to enter. Personally, the ones that I liked the most were the aburi ones, where they literally use a flame torch to sear the fish. Overall, it was a fantastic experience. Even the chefs were getting involved with the customers, chatting to us about where we're from, explaining what each sushi is, and even drinking with us multiple times. Although I am assuming they are drinking water. This was by far the best sushi I've ever tasted in my life, and the first time I ever had omakase. And hopefully, once I get a bit more money, I'll get to experience another one later.